Hey garden friends, happy Monday. I have 7 more plant of the day plants for you this week at 35% off. We are featuring all shrubs this week, so something for everyone. Fall is still a great time to be planting, especially your perennials and shrubs. It gives you a head start on your spring garden, and then we have less work to do at that point. So I'm super excited about the list this week. There are no duplicates, 7 different type of shrubs, lots of gorgeous choices. If you haven't already, please give us a like and subscribe. You can do that right down below. And also in the description of the video, we link all of the plants that I'm gonna be talking about today. So it makes it super easy for you to shop and save 35%. Okay, let's get to the pretties. First up, we have the Miss Molly butterfly bush. This is my favorite buddleia of all time because it looks delightful and it smells even better. I absolutely love the saturated color of the blooms. It has a nice refined habit. It's non-invasive. It's deer resistant. The pollinators love it. Lots of great reasons to grow this shrub. They grow about 4 to 5 feet tall. They're hardy in zones 5 through 9, and they love the sun. These are great in masses or as a hedge. And when I say the pollinators love them, guys, I mean it. Just a great, strong, super adaptable plant that you will absolutely love. Miss Molly butterfly bush. Next up, we have the blue chiffon rose of Sharon. I love the chiffon series of the rose of Sharons because they are just elegant and wispy and stunning. They have really great stems with a nice rounded habit. They kind of sway in the wind. And this one has gorgeous blue ruffly blooms. Very long blooming for a rose of Sharon. They grow 6 to 10 feet tall and 8 to 12 feet wide, and they're hardy in zones 5 through 9. They absolutely love the sun. Make sure you're giving lots and lots of sun. But what I love most about the Rose of Sharon is they're super low maintenance. They don't need to be watered all the time. Actually, I found with mine that the less I water, the better. I had underplanted some annuals a couple years ago, of which you have to water, and my Rose of Sharon didn't bloom because it was getting too much water. So just a little tidbit there. Just a nice, strong, staple shrub. It's a statement plant in the landscape. You will absolutely love it. Blue chiffon Rose of Sharon. Next up, we have the Fish Panicle hydrangea, and this is growing rapidly in popularity. It is completely engulfed in these pure white blooms that are very puffy, airy, like no other panicle I've ever seen before. Absolutely stunning. Those pure white blooms transition to a light green in the fall, and they're very strong and sturdy, just like all of the other panicle hydrangeas that we know and love. It grows about 3 to 5 feet tall and wide, and it's hardy all the way down to zone 3 and all the way up to zone 9. So lots of you can enjoy this beauty. Panicles are the easiest to grow. You don't have to fool with them. If you like to prune, you can prune. If you don't like to prune, you don't have to. But boy, will you just be blown away by the bloom power. Pufferfish Panicle hydrangea. Next up, we have the black lace Sambucus. This is a gorgeous foliage shrub. It will transition, obviously the new growth is green, transitions to this magnificent black. It's very finely cut, kind of reminds me of a Japanese maple, but it does get quite bigger. They grow 6 to 8 feet tall, and they're hardy in zones 4 through 7. And one of the better parts is that they have these adorable pink lacy looking blooms that happen in early summer, and they really pop off of that strong black foliage. A super cool plant. If you've got a lot of space in the landscape and you're looking for something a little bit different, highly recommend the black lace. Next up, we have the Yuki Kabuki Deutzia. Now, the first thing that I want to point out is that you can definitely start to see some browning here. The leaves are starting to drop. You know, it's kind of transitioning. It's getting ready to go to sleep for the winter. The Deutzias are a spring bloomer, so they put on a lot more energy earlier in the season versus some other shrubs. So we do kind of notice that it does start to tuck itself in a little bit sooner than the other guys. So if you do order this and you do see the brown, I want you to know, completely normal, nothing is wrong, strong, healthy plant. This guy grows about 2.5 feet to 4 feet tall and wide. They stay nice and compact, they're densely branched, and the best part is they are just covered in these adorable pink and white blooms. And then as it transitions into the fall, there's gorgeous foliage color, gorgeous, gorgeous. One of the things that really stood out to me when this was first released and we first got to see it was that foliage, man, in the fall. These guys are hardy in zones 4 through 7. You can plant them in part shade all the way to full sun. So it's a very versatile shrub, super adaptable, super easy to grow, Yuki Kabuki. Next up, we have the Wine and Roses Weigela. I absolutely love the bloom color on these. It's a rosy pink. It has beautiful dark purple foliage that lasts all season long. The flowers you'll notice probably late summer, and then the cool thing about this one is you'll often get a rebloom. So it's one of those that keeps on putting on a show. They grow about 4 to 5 feet tall and they're hardy in zones 4 through 8. You just want to make sure that you're planting them in full sun to get that full flower power. They're great grown in masses in the landscape, and you can even put them in a container if you don't have the space. Wine and Roses Weigela. Our final plant of the day is the Oso Easy Lemon Zest Rose. She's stunning. Oso Easy roses are the easiest roses to grow. That is why they have that name. They are excellent in disease resistance. They stay nice and tidy so you don't have to do a full prune. As you can see here, you've got some shoots. You could just trim those up. You could do it now, you could do it in the spring, whichever you prefer. They have this gorgeous canary yellow bloom that does not fade to white. They're very long blooming and they're self-cleaning. So highly, highly low maintenance rose. It's been awarded the Award of Excellence by the American Rose Society, so you know it's a good one. And again, I can't say enough about the disease resistance and how easy they are to grow and care for. They only grow about 2 to 3 feet tall and wide, so you can really tuck them in the landscape just about anywhere, or grow it in a container if you prefer. Just make sure you're planting in full sun. Oso Easy Lemon Zest. That wraps up another week of Plant of the Day. I hope you learned something new, or at least found something that you absolutely love. Get a head start on your spring gardens. I can't say it enough. I know that we're all so amped up and excited when spring hits, and right now we're kind of like over it, but it's a great opportunity to get those staples in your gardens. Those shrubs, perennials that you've been like, I really want to try that. Do it now at 35% off. Thank you so much for watching. Happy planting.